All right, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions playthrough. Today will be the first of our monthly challenges for Marvel Champions. I touched on it, or I talked about it a bit in the the last monthly vlog. So if you didn't check that out, I'll go over all the rules here again, but go check that video out. But kind of the idea is there's this site here called Marvel Shuffle. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it, but if you're not, basically you can put into the site all the cards that you own, so all the scenarios, the heroes, modular sets, etc. And you can hit shuffle, and it'll give you a randomized setup based on what you have. And so the idea is that we're going to, as a monthly challenge, we're going to hit shuffle, get a setup, and build a deck using the hero and the aspect to see if we can use it to effectively counter or take on the scenario and modular sets. This one's going to be a little different because this is my second time recording this. I messed up something with my camera, and then I had to fix a bunch of stuff, and it looked all goofy. So, yeah, it is what it is. So, we are using Spider-Man and Pool. I'll have the deck list down in the description below, but I'll kind of go over it really quickly before we get started. And yeah, we'll see if we can beat the scenario, and then I want to see your guys' decks. So if you guys do use Marvel CDB, you can, I'll post this deck, and then I'll post this playthrough, and you guys can use the, you can like build your, like you can use my deck and like build your deck as like a version off of it, so I can see your guys' deck that way if you guys want to do that, or link it down in the description below. But yeah, let's just get into it here. So I'm gonna go down to the table, we'll take a look at what we got. All right, so the basic idea here is we are going to embrace the pool aspect as much as we can. This was from my setup from before, but basically what we have is we have a lot of schemes, side schemes that have like icons, especially this acceleration icon from the setup here. All the side schemes have icons, which I think maybe all sides, anyway. So we're just going to go full deep into it. I've got a lot of expensive cards, so we've got a lot of resources. So just to kind of start with the pool stuff, we are using the the pool resources. My idea is to keep health full so we can maximize that as much as possible. We have Head Pool and Lady Deadpool. Head Pool, after a minion attacks and damages a minion. After Head Pool attacks and damages a minion, that minion attacks another minion of your choice. That's kind of to hopefully keep the Sentinels at bay. It may be a little overkill, especially in this scenario because we do get Magneto. Lady Deadpool is more important. When defeat a non-elite minion, so we take her as a block and then take off a Sentinel off the board because none of them are elites. We've got I Got This. This is mostly to kind of deal with the side schemes because a lot of them have acceleration tokens or icons. But I've Got This. If the following icons are on one or more cards in play, deal 3 damage to an enemy if it's a crisis icon, remove 2 scheme if it's an acceleration icon, if it's a boost icon, ready an ally, and if it's an encounter card icon, draw a card. We have Ambush, again, to deal with the Sentinels, and we have side schemes. So when attached side scheme is defeated, discard a non-elite minion. Healing Factor, I think is pretty self-explanatory, which is heal. And then Get in Front of Me, when a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its effect, when revealed effect, and then villain attacks you instead. If an ally or another hero defends this attack, draw a card. Now the great thing about this is that because Spider-Man's Spider Sense ability activates when a villain initiates an attack against you, I can have Spider-Man out, play this, the attack will be initiated Spider-Man, and then say have Lady Deadpool block it, draw 2 cards, one for this, and then Lady Deadpool can clear a minion off the board. So it's kind of the idea there. We've got our doubles here. Again, I'm really resource heavy just for the fact that everything's very expensive. We're going to be using Endurance just to boost our health up, to try to stay alive. Symbiote Suit is kind of a late game thing, like maybe second stage, and then just kind of using it to kind of go all in. Quinn Carrier for resources, Ingenuity for resources. Then we have Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Venom, again for the icon, and he's just strong. Moon Girl, Ironheart, and Nick Fury. So that's going to be it. So let's, I'm going to shuffle the deck up, and then we'll get started with the playthrough. Okay, so let's hop into the Peter Parker stuff real quick, and then we'll get into all the scenario stuff. So we've got Peter Parker here. He's 3 recovery, 6 health, or 6 hand size, 10 health, scientist, resource generate, a science resource limit once per round, and then on Spider-Man he's 1, 2, 3. Interrupt, when the villain initiates attack against you, draw a card. So pretty self-explanatory. We are going to be going against Master Mold. Master Mold's 1/2. He's 12 health. Stalwart, so he can't be stunned or confused. And then Force Interrupt. When Master Mold would scheme against you, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion, Sentinel minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with you. Do not give Master Mold a boost card for his activation. So we'll give him his tough status. We are going to be doing standard 3. We have Sentinel Factory, so just kind of what needs to be used, and then put the Magneto ally into play under the first player's control. So we have Magneto here. He comes in, victory 1, response after Magneto attacks and damages or defeats a minion, heal 1 damage from Magneto. And then we have Sentinel Factory. So every Sentinel gains guard. When revealed, each player discards cards from the encounter deck until a Sentinel is discarded, then put it into play, engage with them. So we're going to do that too. Comes in with 1 threat by default. And we're going to discard so we get a Sentinel. And boom, we've got this Sentinel here. So he's 2/2, 6 health, has quick strike, but I think that only matters. Well, it wouldn't do anything anyway, but he's put into play, not revealed. So, all right, so let's just get into it here. Let's draw up to our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see what we got here. So I like, what do I like? Self-control could get us Quinn Carrier really easily, which is nice. We could get Web Shooter out. So I like this and this. It's a little too early for that. We can, this might not be enough to take him down though, because I'd like to get rid of that Sentinel if I can. Let's keep this and we'll discard all this. Okay, Moon Girl's interesting because Moon Girl will get us 3-card draw if we do self-control, because we'll get 3 resources. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to discard self-control from Moon Girl. She comes into play. Play if you're a genius or champion. We're a genius because we're on the alter ego side. After you play Moon Girl from your hand, draw 1 card for each resource, science resource used to pay for her, and we use 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Still want Quinn, I think. She's not discarded. We have Fury, but that's rough. I don't want Symbiote Suit yet. So we're going to use Strength and Symbiote Suit for Quinn. Let's use... I can only play if I'm an Avenger, so I can't do that yet. So let's use Peter Parker's ability to generate a 1 resource, and we're going to flip. I'm going to use the 1 resource and Strength for Quinn. We're an Avenger. Let's use Quinn, Symbiote Suit, Lady Deadpool, and Ambush for Nick Fury. Nick Fury is going to give us 3-card draw. Let's discard Enhanced Spider Sense for Web Shooter. So hero resource. Exhaust Web Shooter to generate a wild resource. It comes in with 3. All right, got kind of a big board here. So I think what we're going to do first is use... We're going to use Spider-Man to thwart this. We're going to use Magneto to do 3. Is that what I want to do? We'll leave... No, we're going to leave that on there. Use Spider-Man to do 2. Moon Girl will do 2. He's defeated. Fury will do 2. Or knock the tough off, I guess. Okay. I'm going to discard both my cards. We're going to draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that was kind of a big, huge turn. Okay, so threat's going to be added. Master Mold's going to attack us for 2. He's initiating an attack against us, so we're going to get to draw a card for Spider Sense. We're going to have Fury block. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fury is defeated. We're going to draw an encounter card, and it's going to be targeted for elimination. Attach your identity. If a copy is not already attached, otherwise it's getting searched. While you are engaged with a Sentinel minion, you cannot change to your alter ego form, and then you can exhaust your identity to discard this card. So we don't have... Oops, knocked the green screen. We do not have a minion in play, so we're all good. All right. So... Ooh. Ingenuity. I kind of want to get that out. We'd have to flip down for it, but I think that's fine. So let's go ahead and we're going to have... Let's have Magneto thwart the 2 off of this. we are going to spend 1 and this for Black Cat. So after Black Cat, after you play Black Cat, discard the top 2 cards of your deck for each printed science resource. Add that each card with a printed science resource, discard this way to your hand. So we discard that and that. We get neither. She's going to hit Master Mold for 1. She takes no consequential. We are going to then flip down. We're going to exhaust Peter Parker to get rid of this. We're going to use our science resource here and discard Head Pool for Ingenuity. So only play for your genius, exhaust Ingenuity to generate a science resource. We should be like pretty good to just do whatever we want now. We're going to exhaust that for Endurance. We're going to get 3 hit points. And then I'm going to discard Ambush for another Web Shooter. And then we're going to have Moon Girl hit for 2, putting him to 9. Moon Girl's defeated. And we're going to end our go. So let's unexhaust. Alright, so threats, or wrong token, threat will be added here. He's going to scheme for 1. As a force interrupt, we're going to discard cards until Sentinel's discarded. There's a Sentinel here, so Sentinel Mark 5. If target for elimination is attached to your identity, he attacks you, even if you're not alter ego. Otherwise, search the discard pile and encounter deck for a target for eliminate and reveal the attachment. Okay, so this is going to come in. He's going to scheme for 1. This comes in attached to me. While you're engaged, you cannot change the alter ego form. So we can't change the alter ego, but we are an alter ego. He's going to scheme for 1. We're going to play an encounter card. Sentinel Mark 8. After this minion engages with you, attach the topmost Sentinel attachment discarded in the discard pile to him, which would be unit upgrade. Attached to a Sentinel minion, otherwise discard gain surgery is +2 hit points and retaliate. Ugh. So he comes in, he has 10 health. Oh, I didn't draw my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head Pool would have been really nice right now. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Spider Tracer removes 3 threat from a scheme. We could kind of deal with that. That would be nice. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Now, I might just deal with target for elimination and just kind of have it going because it doesn't super duper matter to me. Let's use our science resource here to do Spider Tracer. We're going to attach it to a minion. When the attached minion is defeated, remove 3 threat from a scheme. We're going to attach that to him. We're going to flip. Okay, so we have a couple options here. We have 4 resources we can make. I think we're going to exhaust. So this goes down, this goes away. We're going to put Venom into play. After you reveal an encounter card, deal 1 damage to Venom. Deal damage to an enemy equal to the number of icons that on that boost card in the boost area. And then let's we're gonna have Venom attack him for 3. Venom takes consequential. We're then gonna have Magneto attack him. He's gonna take damage and then he'll heal it because he defeated a Sentinel. When this Sentinel gets defeated, we can remove 3 threat from a scheme, so that is gone. This guy's got Retaliate, which is kind of a pain. Let's discard Webbed Up and Ambush for Ironheart. Magneto doesn't count against our limit, so we have our limit here. We're going to draw a card. It's genius. Actually, I'm going to have Spider-Man hit. I'll have Spider-Man hit that Sentinel and then have Magneto finish him off and then have Venom hit him for 3. And then we're going to take a Retaliate on Venom. And I think that is all I'm going to do. Yeah. And we're gonna discard I've got this and keep Genius. Oh, we have backflips. Nice. Okay. That'll work. Okay, so we're gonna have threat to the main scheme. He's going to attack for 2. We're actually gonna backflip that. So we're gonna draw a card, and then he's gonna do 2, 3, 4. But we prevent all the damage because of backflip. When you would take any amount of damage from prevent an attack, which I guess would have technically worked for after knowing what we were taking. Then we are going to have a Sentinel attack for 4. We're going to also backflip that. So I'll draw a card. We're going to backflip that, take no damage. We're going to have 2 encounter cards now. Counter card number 1, Master Mold's Children. When revealed, each minion engaged with you attacks. If you are not engaged with a minion, Master Mold attacks you. You know what? Let's activate, we'll use Quinn Carrier to do Enhanced Spider Sense. Oh, that's when a minion, okay, sorry, I don't have this card because it's when it's specifically when the villain attacks you, not him. So I don't take any damage, but I don't get to draw a card. So this is going to happen. I think we're just going to end up having to tank it. No, we're going to have, Ironheart block. So Ironheart's defeated. Okay. My bad. The Spider Sense only happens when the villain attacks you. If I did that earlier from something else, then I made that mistake. Dark Designs. Place a pursuit counter on Pursuit by the Past, and if it has any counters on it, Villain Schemes. So it's going to get a counter. The villain's going to scheme for 1, but as a force interrupt, we're going to get a minion in play. Maybe. There we go. And this minion gets put into play. It doesn't, when revealed doesn't matter. Okay. So, it might be nice to try to defeat that guy. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I think I'm going to just do we're going to discard Self-Preservation for Swinging Web Kick to do 8 damage. He's defeated. We're going to take 1. No, Retaliate doesn't matter because he's defeated. I don't think I'd take Retaliate when he's defeated. Yeah, it says the character must survive in order to do the damage. So we're at full health still, and we did that. He's gone for that. Let's spend our Quinn Carrier to attack another Spider Tracer to him. We'll use Venom to hit for... We'll use Spider-Man to hit for 2. We'll use Magneto to hit for the rest of it. He's defeated. He heals the thing, and then... Oh, wrong dice card pile. This gets cleared. And then we're going to use Venom and Black Cat to deal 4 damage total. He takes Consequential. I'm going to keep Genius again. We're going to ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. He's going to get 1. We're going to have Master Mold's going to attack. We're going to have Venom block it. So Venom's going to take the hit. So 2, 3, 4. Venom's defeated. Then we have 1. Oh, and he initiated attack against us, so we're going to draw. It's going to give us another encounter card. Okay, so we have the counter card number 1. Insert Virus Program. When defeated, deal 2 damage to every Sentinel. Stun Beam. Attach to a Sentinel minion, otherwise this gains Surge. Gains Surge. Oh, Crisis of Infinite Deadpools. When revealed, reveal the set-aside Dreadpool minion and Dreadpool Deed side scheme. Shuffle the rest into the encounter deck and remove the card from the game. Okay. So that's going to come in and that's going to come in. We're going to shuffle this in. So Dreadpool is engaged with the first player. When Dreadpool when defeated, deal Dreadpool to the player who defeated him as a face-down encounter card. So that's annoying. And then we have Dreadful Deeds. Place 2 threat for each player who controls 1 or more pink cards. I control no pink cards. So, okay, so there's some side schemes to deal with. Alright, so how do we want to deal with this here? Master Mold only cares about the Sentinels with guard, so we can kind of actually get around that. Let's exhaust Quinn Carrier and Genius for healing factor. So after the player phase begins, exhaust healing factor to heal 2 damage from your identity. It's a nice little upgrade we've got going on there. I think I want to kind of get rid of some of this threat. Especially from there. But we can push Master Mold into the next deal. So we're going to thwart 2. He's going to take the damage. This is going to be defeat this. Deal 2 damage to every Sentinel enemy, right? Every Sentinel enemy. Oh, and it's victory display, so it comes out. So he's going to take 2 damage. We could finish Master Mold off. I think that's probably what we're going to do. So we're going to have that and that attack. Master Mold's flipping this second side. Stalwart and Toughness, and then the same effect. He's just 2/3 and has 14 health. It seems like an excessive amount of overkill to do swinging web kick, but I kind of can save it for Master Mold and just have them take some attacks here. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to discard these 2 cards and keep these 2. Or actually, do we want to flip down? Because this only matters while you're when we're engaged in a Sentinel minion. So I could flip down. Yes, we're going to flip down. I'm going to let that pop. Because if this pops, reveal a Sentinel. He's going to reveal a Sentinel anyway, so... Well... No. Okay. We're actually going to discard Get in Front of Me for Aunt May. Alter Ego action, heal 4. And we're going to keep these 2 cards, and we're going to draw up. Okay. Okay, so threat's going to be added to the main scheme. He's going to attack for 3, 4. What do we want to do? He's going to attack for 4. We're going to draw a card for Spider Sense, and then I think I'm going to take the hit. So 4, 5, 6. It's going to knock us down to 7. He's going to attack for 2. We're going to go down to 5. And then we're going to deal our encounter card out. And it's going to be Anti-Regeneration Ray, attached to Dreadpool, otherwise attached to the villain. Force Interrupt, when attached character attacks a non-villain character, treat the attacking character text box as if it were blank. When the attached character attacks a non-villain character, treat the text box as blank. And then we can spend those resources to attach this to our identity. Oh, we can kill him. Nice. Okay. Okay, perfect. We don't have a lot of cards in the deck, so that actually worked out really well. So while we're at it, let's spend this, this, and this to... We're going to spend those resources to take this and attach it to our identity. Our identity has +1 attack now, and we can treat this as a blank, so we're going to defeat this with that. Oh, healing factor. I get to heal too. Don't forget that. Let's see. We'll have Black Cat knock the tough. The question is, how exactly do I want to deal with this? We will do Ingenuity, Ambush, and I've got this for swinging web kick to do 8 damage. He's down to 6. We'll have Magneto swing for 3, putting him down to 3. I guess I could have just won, well, I guess I could have just won the game. I wasn't paying attention very well. Let's discard these two. We'll keep Spider Sense and draw up. Okay, threat's going to be added to the main scheme. He's going to attack for 4. We're going to have Magneto take the hit. So 4, 5, 6. Magneto's defeated. Oh, we get to draw a card for the attack initiation, and then we're going to have an encounter card. Poolized. Treat attached ally as a pool minion. When revealed, attach to an ally with the highest cost without poolized, otherwise it's gained surge. So the scheme is equal to its threat, and then its attack is its attack, so. Alright, well, Master Mold may have done something with Black Cat, but we're going to get the symbiote suit out. So, let's exhaust, oh, we're going to heal 2. Let's exhaust this, and this for symbiote suit. We're going to gain plus 10 health, so we're at 19. We're going to get 1 additional hand size, and all our attacks do more damage. Everything does is plus 1. We are then going to discard Spider Tracer for Ambush. We're going to spend... Is that what I want to do? No, we're not going to do that. That's silly. Can I make this work somehow? I mean, we're going to win. It's fine. But I was just trying to see if I can get Head Pool out to do something. So I can Head Pool, get rid of that, and defeat her with Ambush. But it's not going to work because I need 1 more resource. We can play Head Pool anyway. We'll just discard those 2 for Head Pool. So after Head Pool attacks and damages a minion, that minion attacks an enemy of your choice. Oh, let's use him to attack her. And then she's going to attack Master Mold. That's awesome. Oh, he doesn't take any consequential. And then we're going to have Spider-Man hit for 1, 2, 3, 4. And Master Mold's defeated. Alright, so that was it. Our first episode of Marvel Shuffled with Spider-Pool. I think it worked out really well, mainly because I don't think Master Mold's too hard, so that wasn't too bad. Hopefully I didn't make any rules mistakes. If I did, please point them out. But I want to know what you guys would do with this. So like I said, I'm gonna have the deck list in the description from Marvel CDB, and if you guys want to use that as a template or use it as like based on your deck, like use it as the thing to link it to mine so that I can go check your guys' decks out. Maybe when we do the next one, I can look at your guys' decks and point out some cool things that I saw. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had fun with this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.